Hi, I'm here to advertise our new PhD project entitled Hazardous Mediterranean Cyclones in the Current and Future Climate. So the motivation is that these storms can be devastating. The most recent example of a severe Mediterranean cyclone was Storm Daniel, which occurred in September 2023. Now, Storm Daniel initially caused extensive flooding in Greece, Bulgaria and Turkey. It then intensified further, became more convectively active, gaining tropical cyclone-like characteristics, before impacting the northern coast of Libya. There, it caused extensive flooding and many thousands of fatalities, partly as the result of the collapse of some dams near the city of Derna. Now, these cyclones are far less well understood than the cyclones that affect the major ocean basins, such as the storms that cross the North Atlantic to bring us wet and windy weather in the autumn and winter here in the UK. So my name is Sue Gray. I'm the lead supervisor for this project, and I will be joined by co-supervisors Helen Dacre, who's a colleague of mine from the University of Reading, and also Claudio Sanchez, who works for the Met Office based down in Exeter. So the aim of this project is to determine the importance of the warm Mediterranean sea surface and the deep convection within these Mediterranean cyclones on their characteristics. So their structure, their intensification, and their tracks. And we want to do this both in the current and in the future climate. So how will we do this? Well, we'll run the Met Office's weather forecast model. We'll run it in a high resolution mode in an experimental configuration over the Mediterranean. We will run it for case studies of recent events to look at the current climate. We will then consider the future climate by utilising some brand new community climate simulations that are currently being performed in the UK. So what training will you receive? Well, you'll gain training in numerical weather prediction and data analysis. You will learn how to analyse these types of storms. You will have the opportunity to engage in a currently very strong European research community that's interested in investigating these storms. And finally, because this is a case award, you'll be working with the Met Office through our co-supervisor Claudio Sanchez. You'll have the opportunity to spend some time there as part of some research placements and experience an industrial research environment. So the sort of student that we're looking for is a student with a very strong mathematical or physical background, somebody who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty, experimenting with complex weather forecast models, and somebody who wants to explore these fascinating storms.